What's up, everyone? Man, it has been a rough day. Normally, the stock market wouldn't drop this much. I believe this is the second time within 2024 that it dropped this much. In fact, check this out. As of right now, 10:16 p.m., it dropped over 2.98%. Actually, almost 3% drop today. Let's zoom in on the hourly chart. Now, based on the hourly chart, it appears there's a strong support. After stock market closes, traders, investors are willing to step in. Now, after market didn't show a strong volume, so this is not a good sign for us to tell whether the stock market is going to go up or down. After market hour, there's not enough volume to help us validate that theory. Now, I found something that's pretty fascinating. Check this out. So I have a list of historical price for SPY imported into my database. I basically ran my Python codes where I instructed the codes to import price from January 1st, 2000 up until December 18th, 2024. Right now, I have a query is set up to filter on SPY, and I'm mainly looking for any drops that's greater than 2%. So I have my day percentage. So anything less than 2% to me is a really strong drop. We have 181 days within the past 20 years or so. So let's look at the more recent ones. The most recent big drop occurred today. My SQL calculated to be negative 2.93%. It's a little bit different than how TradingView calculated. If we go back to the daily chart, TradingView calculated as negative 2.98%. It's not exactly how I calculate it, but it's close enough. Maybe it's due to rounding, right? Let's switch back to the 1 hour time frame. Now, based on this, it appears to be a support level. There's a strong bottom wick after market hours, but still, volume is not strong enough to justify that the market will do a reversal. In fact, let me bring in my SQL. I'll show you guys another date that something like this occurred. So back in April 15th of this year, we had another big drop. It was not as big as today. It was about negative 2.07 compared to negative 2.93. So it's still over 2%, not quite 3%. So let's go ahead and add a filter on 2024, and let's see what happened around that time. Right now, I'm instructing SQL to apply a year range just for 2024. And let's focus on April 15th, because that was the second last time we had this major drop. So notice on April 15th, we had a little bit over 2% drop. The following day, it continues to drop. Day 3, it drops. Day 4, day 5. Finally, on day 6, which is roughly 1 week later, we saw a green candlestick. Now, I'm not saying this will happen. So let's go ahead and zoom in on April 15th using TradingView. All right, here's April 15th. There's a strong red candlestick. And there's really no support on the 15th. And it continued to drop up until Monday. So from Monday to next Monday, Monday was the first sign of reversal. I'm not saying this will happen, but if we were to look at the previous big drop, it took about a week for the stock market to reverse. April 19th is when the RSI reached below 30, or close to 30 here actually. So normally when SPY hits 30, this is a good indicator to maybe get on a trade, maybe long-term call options, or just buy the shares, leverage ETF. And again, within 2024, only 2 big drops occur. Back in April 15th and the one from today, December 18th. On April 15th, about 4 days later, April 19th, reached a 30 RSI. Let's go back to today's date. Now, if we were to apply the same principle, there is a chance that SPY will continue to drop, given that we have a long engulfing candlestick with really no support during market hours, although there is support after market hours with really low volume. So there is a good chance, if we go back to the daily chart, this may continue to drop until we reach 30 RSI. That could be until tomorrow, maybe Friday, no one knows. Keep in mind that there's 2 more reports coming out this week. I would say 2 more major events. Tomorrow is Thursday, December 19th, there's an initial jobless claims. To me, this is considered a major event. And of course, we have the PCE index report coming out, which stands for Personal Consumption Expenditures. So to me, those are 2 major events that's going to hit later this week. So these two events could push the market down further, or it could also make a reversal. So all I'm saying is just be careful. We had two big drops this year. The drop we had earlier today was one of them. We had one back in April 15th. And again, I'm not saying history will repeat itself. There is a strong likelihood the stock market could continue to drop until it reached the RSI 30. Or the event we have for tomorrow, initial jobless claim, could do a turnaround, and possibly the PCE index report could also make the market turn around without waiting for SPY to drop below 30. Now, the good news is I was able to capitalize and make a small profit today, mainly through SPX credit spread. I've also made money yesterday and also the day before. So it's the third day in a row where I made money off my SPX credit spread. Normally, I don't like recording videos after work hours because I'm tired, but I felt like, this is important and I want to share this information with everyone. That's all I have. Like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.